Welcome back to American Agenda. Republican leaders are gathering in Buenos Aires for the first ever CPAC conference in Argentina.
That's right. The event will feature keynote speeches by Argentine President Milei, former Brazilian President Bolsonaro, and Laura Trump will also be there. Joining us from CPAC with a preview is CPAC Chairman Matt Schlapp and former White House Strategic Senior Advisor Mercedes Schlapp. Welcome to both of you. I see the big smiles on your faces. Mercedes, I'm going to start with you here. Tell us about the significance of this event.
Well, as you know, CPAC is literally across the globe. We have events in so many different continents. Matt's heading to CPAC Japan just in over a week. And what is the common message? What is the theme? It is about fighting the communists. It is about advancing our liberties, protecting our families, ending the woke agenda. This actual MAGA movement that just had this incredible victory in the U.S., this is spreading across the globe as President Trump is kind of viewed as the lion of in the United States. Here, President Javier Milei, he's known as El León, the lion here in Argentina. So it is about these courageous, strong leaders and this freedom movement, anti-communist movement that CPAC is spearheading, not only here in Argentina, but across the globe.
Matt, a lot of people don't think communism can spread. It can. You give people a lot of courage to speak their voice, to Mercedes' point.
Yeah, no, communism is a cancer. You really can't survive it if you don't get treatments. And communism has taken over this entire world. It's worked in strange ways through the World Economic Forum, the WHO, the UN, all these globalist institutions that I was taught as a young man would help solve the world's problems are actually part of the problem, which is they're pushing collectivism, they're pushing transgenderism on children. There's a war on religion, people of faith, and it was great to have Ben Shapiro on our stage earlier talking about fighting anti-Semitism and convincing young people they shouldn't, go woke. It was great to have Laura Trump with us, who talked about how important this Trump victory is in America. And I think Mercy's right. Bob, what's going on is CPAC and responsible news organizations like Newsmax, we are the pushback against communism. And our allies are the working class people in these still free societies like here in Argentina. It's the blue collar voter and worker who's here at CPAC today, and they're taking on the elite, and it's a real privilege to be a part of it.
Mercy, what has local reaction been to CPAC being there on the ground?
Well, I got to tell you, as you would not be surprised, so much of the media here in Argentina, very anti-Milei, they're very leftist. So we've been able to see just on our social content alone, 5 million impressions, just amazing what we've been able to share across the Latin American region and also in the United States. I mean, we have partners here from Hungary, from so many different countries in Latin America, Bolivia, Uruguay, you name it. Brazil,
Colombia,
yes, they're represented
Guatemala.
here. Why? Because we're here to bring this united message of saying you're not alone. And guess what? Have hope in your country. Become that leader, that up-and-coming Milei in your country or Trump in your country to change the direction and make sure that your people are free. And that is a very inspirational message. And I got to tell you, it is electric here. And a lot of young people, that's what Matt and I were talking about. They are organizing. They want to be part of this bigger movement, and they're standing up for freedom.
Matt, last 15 seconds to you.
Hey, man, we're going to beat them. We're going to beat communism dead. We're going to stop the globalists. We're going to stop this woke insanity. And the Trump victory has given the whole globe hope. So now we just got to get the job done, country by country.
All right, Matt Schlapp and Mercedes Schlapp, good work down there, and thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks, guys.